we are reviewing Kylie. Hey, it's Amanda. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your day to hang out with me. Today's video, we are testing out the Kylie Cosmetics Holiday Eyeshadow Palette, the face palette, as well as this lip set. If you happen to catch any video that I mentioned Kylie Cosmetics, I view it as a cash grab. People hear and see her name and automatically want to buy it. Me, I'm not impressed. I'm not a Kardashian Jenner fan as it is. Like, I don't keep up with them. In my opinion, Kim saw the success of Kylie with her brand. Kim decided to start. Kim's stuff is just very boring. Yawn. Next. But Kylie has come out with some cute things. I haven't jumped on any release until now. I figured I talk a big game about her brand without even trying it, so I wanted to test out the brand for myself. Do a video so you guys can see, that way it's not just me being a hater. If you're interested in hearing my review and seeing how I achieved this look, definitely keep on watching. Before we jump in, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel before clicking off this video. I post new videos Monday through Friday of subscription unboxings, beauty hauls, first impressions, eyeshadow palette reviews, and more. Also, I hope you are watching during the month of November. I have my massive Thanksgiving giveaway going on right now. I will leave a link in the cards as well in the description to click on after watching this video. Jesus, take the wheel. We are reviewing Kylie. I'm gonna start off a little different and not be as predictable and use my Dr. Brandt Luminizing No Pore Bloom Primer just to change it up a little bit. I feel that I am tiring out the Touch in Soul No Pore Bloom Primer. I really enjoyed this primer. I used this primer on my wedding day and I legit had no pores. I'm trying to use up my Can't Stop Won't Stop as well as my Smashbox foundations. I think I'm just going to use my Smashbox one. I think we're closer to running out on this one first. I've been using my Can't Stop Won't Stop in like every video. I'm giving my 3D HD Max Kabuki a rest. It's soaking right now because of how dirty it is. So I actually have a beauty blender. I am just as shocked as you are. I can't even recall the last time I used a sponge. The reason why I decided to do my face makeup on camera as opposed to off camera is because I actually have the Kylie concealer to test out. It went on sale for about $12 about a week ago, so I wanted to give it a shot. Hope that this shade works out for me. I was having issues trying to shade match. Undertones mess me up all the time. I feel like I would need to do just another layer. Or is my dark circles getting that bad? And then gonna take my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten foundation to set. And no, I am not changing up my products to try to sabotage this review. So the Kylie concealer, not terrible. It's definitely more medium than full coverage, but I can appreciate it being hydrating. Glad I bought it on sale than full price. I'm gonna try this ColourPop Brow Boss Gel. I've tried the clear. I didn't like the clear, but I'm gonna try and see if a tinted works. I like just doing this and not having to worry about anything else. Or maybe just outlining and going through. The clear one is questionable. It was very chunky. I think I am going to set my under eyes to prevent creasing because I feel like if I don't set them, you'll be like, well, you didn't set your under eyes. That's not fair. How dare you? So I'm going to take some of my I Heart Revolution Banana Powder. I felt that the concealer was a very good shade match for me because I do really struggle with concealer shades, finding a good one. They're either too dark or too light, and most of the undertones are like peach or yellow, and I'm like, can you just make a neutral undertone? Okay, thanks. And now we have the face palette part of her holiday collection. I also saw that she is coming out with another eyeshadow palette for the holidays. What do you guys think? This is the black and white filter, so I can't really comment on that. Guess this one's not doing that well. And then I'm gonna take my Morphe E34 and then take the shade Toasty. Oh, that's a lot of kickback for a bronzer. And bronze. It's a lighter bronzer than I thought it would be based off of how it looks in the pan. It's not red, so that's good. I hate when bronzers end up red on me. It's just not my ideal look. I mean, it blended out fine. It's just not as bronzy as I want it to be. Let's try Baddie on the Block on my Luxie 514 blush brush. Oh, that's a pretty shade. I actually like that. It's a very soft blush that can be built up to your liking, because here I go again. I've started using more of the mirrors in like the face and eyeshadow palettes, then also looking at my main mirror just as an extra. Then I'm of course looking at my monitor and make sure I'm in focus. Shall we blush the nose? I'm gonna try one highlighter on one cheek and the other on the other cheek. So Cheers Darling will go right here. Oh wow, that's actually pretty popping. I like it. Then I have my Farrah 40 FM. We're gonna take Ice Me Out. Oh, we really are getting, oh, that's a lot. Oh no. Too much highlight. Too much highlight. Is there such thing? Oh, but it is there though. It has like a blue shift to it for Ice Me Out. Okay. I know we got like a little crazy. I ain't even mad. The more highlight, the better. Okay, so the face palette wasn't bad. I just wish the bronzer was a little bit more, is the only thing I would really change about it. But the blush and the highlighters, pretty good. I'll have to give it to Kylie. Well, if we're counting the concealer, then yeah, that's 2. Purpose of this video is mainly her holiday collection. So I have my ABH primer, which will be on my left eye. And where my third pimple, we'll call him Dan. I guess I missed the A names. We have Bob, Charlie, and now we have Dan, who's getting covered up right now. And then I have my Tarte Shape Tape. I always have issues with Tarte Shape Tape right here when I'm priming. I don't know why it doesn't want to ever stick. All right, Kylie, here we go. Oh, okay, I guess we need to do full swatches. If you want to see full swatches of this palette, I will link my Ulta 20% haul, but I did not do full swatches of her eyeshadow palette. Martini Mama, Raspberry Sugar, Check ID, Be Mine. And that's the first 4 shades. Each shade has pigment throughout the entire swatch. No concerns, everything was nice and smooth. Candy Heart, Pray for Snow, Payback's a Bitch. And that's the top row swatch. The only shade that felt dry was Candy Heart. But other than that, everything else was super soft and creamy. And now the bottom row. Rosé, Forever Young, Almond, Love Bug. I'm gonna take a guess that her mattes are gonna have some fallout. There are some chunks throughout them, picking up from when I'm dipping in my fingers. Jack Frost, Bikini Mama, Obsidian. And that's the last row swatch. I'm very impressed by Obsidian. She has another palette with the black shade and it kind of dusts away. Out of all of the Kylie palettes I have swatched, this one has swatched the best. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going to translate on the eyes that way. Each shade had pigment throughout the entire swatch. It's just the matter of these shades having that payoff on the eyes. I kind of want to dip into Candy Heart and give it a shot. I don't really know what to expect, but YOLO. It's laying down okay. It's gonna be a shade that's gonna have to be built up. But it's a pretty shade. Love a good pink. The shades really aren't holiday-like, but maybe that's why she's making a second palette for her holiday collection. How predictable am I gonna be in this look? I'm gonna take the shade Love Bug. This is a really pretty shade. And I'm gonna take it out here. Okay. Hello. Can you show up? Thanks. It's not as pretty on the eye that it's swatched. Maybe it's the Candy Heart overtaking. Maybe that was a bad choice for a halo. I don't know. It doesn't have as much of like a purple shift that it has in the pan. Very much just brown. And then I'm gonna take Jack Frost. Oh. What a fail. Oh, that's not nearly as pretty on the lid. Jack needs a little help over here. It's a very just, ugh. No. It's like dust on the eyes. Well, this is a letdown. Yeah, here goes the halo turning into mush. The eye palette isn't my favorite right now. Swatches were deceiving. I'm gonna put some Dose of Colors eyeliner on my waterline. And I'm gonna take some Maybelline Hyper Easy liquid eyeliner for the lid. I really enjoyed this eyeliner. It really is hyper easy. It just has really nice control when you use it to apply. I'm gonna take the shade Almond down here and use it to smoke out. Realistically, it's just the shimmers that are meh. Almond went on quite nice on the lower lash. It's not my favorite look, but it's not like terrible. I just wish Love Bug really executed a little bit more. Jack Frost isn't what it looks like. It is what it is. It's not my favorite palette. Of course, I didn't try out all the shades, but based off of how Love Bug went on, I feel like Raspberry Sugar and Check ID, Forever Young, like those are all way too similar. Let's try a lip. I'm gonna try the red. I really liked the doe foot. I felt like I had really good control of outlining my lips. What I don't like is that this formula is super drying. It's starting to crack a little in the center. I'm gonna add some mascara to top off the look. This lipstick is patchy. The only product I would be comfortable recommended would be the Kylie Face Quad. And I say that because I really enjoyed 3 out of the 4 products. The highlighters are beaming. The blush is so pretty applied. The bronzer, it's not as toasty as I thought the bronzer would be. And it's funny because this is the only product when I was roasting new makeup collections, this was the only one that spoke to me. The lip set. I only tried the red and it's patchy as hell. I've done 3 coats on my bottom lip and it's still patchy. The formula is also very dry and my lips are hating it right now. If there is a plus to the lipsticks, the doe foot was really nice. I had really nice control outlining and filling in my lips with it. I could live with it being dry. I can't live with it being patchy. There are so many makeup companies that have formulated a red liquid lipstick very similar to this shade that isn't patchy. And then the eyeshadow palette. I really enjoyed the Candy Heart shade that is in my crease, but the shimmers aren't popping. They swatched beautifully, so I don't know where the mishap is from brush to pan to the eye. You would think with a tacky base, the shades would be popping a little bit more, whereas on my bare arm, it wouldn't be nearly as popping, but I'm having like the reverse. I think I would need to do a few more looks to give my final verdict on this palette, but some of the shades being so similar to each other, I don't really have a desire to want to reach for this. I think the concealer and the face palette are my wins for Kylie Cosmetics. I'll definitely keep an eye out for her other palette that she's releasing. Maybe it will work out a little bit better than this one. Let me know if you picked up anything from the Kylie holiday collection. Do we have similar experiences? Was it completely different? I would love to know. Maybe some tips and tricks on how to make the eyeshadow palette work and maybe not have the lipstick be as patchy. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, found it useful. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and if you don't, thank you for the view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to enter the giveaway! Bye!